Good evening, I'm Tamron Hall in for Lester. She was a force all her own. Actress and writer Carrie Fisher, who rose to fame as Princess Leia in one of the biggest blockbuster series of all time, Star Wars, has died at age 60. The iconic star passed away days after suffering a massive heart attack on board a flight from London to L.A. From birth, she was part of Hollywood royalty. And tonight, her legions of fans reflect on the legacy she created all her own. NBC's Harry Smith with more.
In Star Wars, Carrie Fisher was the determined royal who, come hell or high water, was going to save her people from the evil Darth Vader.
What the hell are you doing?
Somebody has to save our skins.
Star Wars is not just a film franchise, it is perhaps the film franchise. She was the dominant force of those first few movies.
Fredo's gonna leave without giving you a goodbye kiss?
I just assumed he's a Wookiee.
When word came last Friday that she suffered a heart attack on a flight from London to Los Angeles, it stunned the world. But then, news today of her death. On Twitter, Star Wars co-star Mark Hamill said, "No words. #devastated." Harrison Ford, in a statement, said, "Carrie was funny and emotionally fearless. She lived her life bravely. We will all miss her." Fisher's mother thanked all who embraced the gifts and talents of her beloved and amazing daughter. Carrie Fisher was a child of Hollywood megastars Debbie Reynolds and Eddie Fisher.
Think of Eddie as Brad Pitt, Debbie as Jennifer Aniston, and Elizabeth as Angelina Jolie.
Shampoo with Warren Beatty was her first film, followed by Star Wars when she was 19. During filming, she had an affair with co-star Harrison Ford, and later would write about her insecurity and abuse of drugs in the bestseller Postcards from the Edge. Fisher, who also struggled with mental illness, was wickedly funny and was unafraid of sharing her life's travails and triumphs.
I make very difficult situations in my life funny as quickly as possible.
Fisher appeared in a number of TV shows, from Sex and the City to The Big Bang Theory, and had memorable roles in When Harry Met Sally.
He's never going to leave her. Of course he isn't. You're right. I know you're right.
And as John Belushi's torch-carrying girlfriend in The Blues Brothers. Without screen credit, she was the script doctor for a number of films and returned to the Star Wars franchise in 2015. She had reportedly just finished filming her latest scenes for the next Star Wars film. Made famous for playing a princess, it will be the person, not the part, we remember best.
May the Force be with you.
Harry Smith, NBC News, New York.
Shock and sadness tonight over the death of Hollywood icon Debbie Reynolds, just a day after the death of her famous daughter, Carrie Fisher. Fans and co-stars reacting in sorrow and disbelief that mother and daughter died, one right after the other. Reynolds was 84, and tonight, our Joe Fryer looks back at her legacy.
With a lightsaber salute to Carrie Fisher in downtown Disney and flowers adorning Debbie Reynolds' Walk of Fame star in Hollywood, fans are remembering the famous mother-daughter duo. Heartbroken, Reynolds died just one day after Fisher passed away. Her son Todd Fisher says she's gone to be with Carrie. She loved taking care of her, and now she's gone to be with her.
The two of them are sharing quips wherever they are. And Debbie is telling Carrie what she should be wearing, and Carrie's saying, "Mommy, I love you."
Reynolds danced her way to stardom when she was just 19 with Singin' in the Rain. Movie musicals became her specialty. In 1965, she earned an Oscar nomination for The Unsinkable Molly Brown.
I'm unsinkable. You!
And decades later came an Emmy nomination for her guest role on Will and Grace.
Good morning to you.
Like her daughter, Reynolds was a pop culture icon. This photo shows Fisher at age 6, waiting in the wings, watching as her mom performs. Their relationship was rocky at times, as dramatized in Fisher's book, Postcards from the Edge, which became a movie starring Shirley MacLaine and Meryl Streep.
Okay, I'll stay with her. You know what they say. Great, fine. No pain, no gain.